1. 411, every got it run. Show. For them matter, no be me too. If it's sweet, if it's joke, we go talk and quick. 411, make you log in. Hot to drop, everybody plugging. Turn up, vibe, we're jogging. Now yeah, we dey, yeah, no darling, no darling. We dey come with the swag, it is sweet for the air. Roverman family, we dey run things here. Talk of the town, I'm all clear. If you do anyhow, you go see her for air. Big kids, small G's, we dey put them for mix. Election matters, celebrity treats. Some people they form, but the pressure go fix. You go yarn them loud, little big no treats. Go just say ain't pay left hand for Uber. And you better say na scammer, disturb them for sugar. We just dey laugh, ride steady like cruiser. We know they keep face, we dey talk them with ginger. 411, get a gist though. Roverman things with a dish show. Go and matter, no be me too. If it's sweet, if you choke, we go talk on quick. 411, make it log in. Hot to drop, everybody plugging. Turn up, vibe, we're jogging. Now yeah, we dey, yeah, no darling, no darling.
Yeah, Opana they run it, they dodgy, they hide, but we catch 'em for town, they chop, kill it, well inside. I be here, the story we circulate for online, go break 'em down clean, no filters, prime time. See, Roverman space, we the vibe and the day. Say bending things back to back, we they set the pace. If your matter they street, bro, you feel for we face. We go analyze, I'm sharp, like court case. Bro, why you they talk me, Charlie, free your heart? We just the vibe, they love, they play our part. 411, be the show with the teacher, the high tempo groove, we know they come for start.
When you tell your money, tell your daggy, tell your crew. When you break the story, we go break 'em for you. From national theater to the kids we pursue. Roverman season, the legends in you. 411, get a gist though. Roverman things with a D-show. For them matter, no be me too. If it's sweet, if you choke, we go talk and quick. 411, make you log in. Hot to drop, everybody plugging. Turn up, spread your jogging. Now yeah, we dey, and no darling, no darling. 411, all the keys drop one by one. Roverman vibe, we second to none. 411, every got it run. Show. For them matter, no be me too. If it's sweet, if you choke, we go talk and quick. 411, make you log in. Hot to drop, everybody plugging. Turn up, vibe, we're jogging. Now yeah, we dey, yeah, no darling, no darling. We dey come with the swag, it is sweet for the air. Roverman family, we dey run things here. Talk of the town, I'm all clear. If you do anyhow, you go see her for air. Big kids, small G's, we dey put them for mix. Election matters, celebrity treats. Some people they form, but the pressure go fix. We go yarn them loud, little big no treats. Go just say ain't pay left hand for Uber. And you better say na scammer, disturb them for sugar. We just dey laugh, ride steady like cruiser. We know they keep face, we dey talk them with ginger. 411, get a gist though. Roverman things with a D-show. Go and matter, no be me too. If it's sweet, if you choke, we go talk on quick. 411, make it log in. Hot to drop, everybody plugging. Turn up, vibe, we're jogging. Now yeah, we dey, yeah, no darling, no darling.
Yeah, Opana they run it, they dodgy, they hide, but we catch 'em for town, they chop, kill it, well inside. I be here, the story we circulate for online, go break 'em down clean, no filters, prime time. See, Roverman space, we the vibe and the day. Say bending things back to back, we they set the pace. If your matter they street, bro, you feel for we face. We go analyze, I'm sharp, like court case. Bro, why you they talk me, Charlie, free your heart? We just the vibe, they love, they play our part. 411, be the show with the teacher, the high tempo groove, we know they come for start.
When you tell your money, tell your daggy, tell your crew. When you break the story, we go break 'em for you. From national theater to the kids we pursue. Roverman season, the legends in you. pressure jogging. Now every day and no darling, no darling. Oh, 411. All the keys drop one by one. Over and by, we second to none. 411, everybody run. Show. For them matter, no be me too. If you sweet, if you choke, we go talk and quick. Oh, 411, make you login. Hot to drop, everybody plugging. Turn up, vibe, we're jogging. Now yeah, we day and no darling, no darling. We dey come with the swag, it is sweet for the air. Roverman family, we dey run things here. Talk of the town, I'm all clear. If you do anyhow, you will see her for air. Big kids, small G's, we dey put them for mix. Election matters, celebrity treats. Some people they form, but the pressure go fix. We go yarn them loud, little big no treats. Go just say ain't pay left hand for Uber. And you did us in a scammer, disturb them for sugar. We just dey laugh, right steady like cruiser. We know they keep face, we dey talk them with ginger. 411, get them gist though. Roverman things with the dish show. Going matter, no be me too. If you sweet, if you choke, we go talk on quick. 411, make it login. Hot to drop, everybody plugging. Turn up, vibe, we're jogging. Now yeah, we day and no darling, no darling.
Yeah, Opana they run it, they dodgy, they hide, but we catch them for town, they chop, kill it, well inside. I be here, the story we circulate for online, go break them down clean, no filters, prime time. See, Roverman space, be the vibe and the day. Say building things back to back, we they set the pace. If your matter they street, bro, if you land for we face, we go analyze, I'm sharp, like court case. Bro, why you they talk me, Charlie, free your heart? We just the vibe, they love, they play our part. 411, be the show with the teacher, the high tempo groove, we know they come for start.
When you tell your money, tell your daggy, tell your crew. When you break your story, we go break them for you. From national theater to the kids we pursue. Roverman season, the legends in you. 411, get a gist though. Roverman things with the dish show. For them matter, no be me too. If you sweet, if you choke, we go talk and quick. 411, make you login. Hot to drop, everybody plugging. Turn up, pressure jogging. Now yeah, we day and no darling, no darling. Oh, 411, all the keys drop one by one. Over and by, we second to none. 411, everybody run. Show. For them matter, no be me too. If you sweet, if you choke, we go talk and quick. 411, make you login. Hot to drop, everybody plugging. Turn up, vibe, we're jogging. Now yeah, we day and no darling, no darling. We dey come with the swag, it is sweet for the air. Roverman family, we dey run things here. Talk of the town, I'm all clear. If you do anyhow, you will see her for air. Big kids, small G's, we dey put them for.
On getting paid, Copper day for you.
Driver, I don't have cash on you.
Oh, madam, you can pay through Copper.
Oh, you use Copper too? That makes it easy.
Receive payment from your customers and make bulk payment in just a few clicks.
Madam, I received the money.
Hello, Coffee.
Mom, you still haven't sent me the airtime, and the house internet is finished. My game.
I'm sorry, darling. Doing that right away.
With Copper, you can send airtime to your friends and family and load data for some great entertainment.
Madam, here are the foodstuff.
Thank you.
You can use the short code STAR365# or the Cobber mobile app to make your payment.
Get a designated short code today and start receiving payment with real-time visibility into all your payments with Cobber. Pay your suppliers and staff in just a few clicks. For more information, call 0200 404010.
Cobber there, you click pew
And you hear pew pew. Transaction done.
Cobber, our life simplified.
Okay, welcome, people. It's another Friday evening, and the studio is decorated by very beautiful people, and it smells like fun in here. Guys, my name is Adrian. I'm the man with the 411 and everything Roverman, and you're welcome to another session of 411 Live with me. See, every time we come here, we bring you the people on stage, we bring you the people who make the magic happen. We even brought you the people who choreograph the dance, the DJ who sets the foyer on fire. But today, we're bringing the people who enjoy everything that we do. And we want to hear from their own mouths that are they really enjoying us? And if they're enjoying us, how are they doing that? They say the account balance that when the frog comes out of the water and says the Dentcham is dead, the alligator is dead, you don't argue with him. So we're going to hear it from, no, they are not frogs. They are beautiful people. We're going to hear from these very beautiful people if the Dentcham is really dead, and then we can dive in that pool. So welcome. Today we're chit-chatting with our very loyal patrons. Every time you say you are loyal, you are loyal. You are not really loyal if you are not on this seat today. Today on my lovely couch, I get to interact with some of our very ardent fans who over the past year has shown their loyalty by buying the most tickets. And so today we also honor that fealty to us with some gifts, and we'll have a little conversation, and then we'll send them out of here with some good hugs and maybe air kisses. So welcome to the show. I'll take my first break. When we come back, I have very interesting gentlemen here who will start the conversation. I'll be right back after these.
Bulk messaging solution. Reach your customers through. Are you looking for an easy way to engage your customers and increase sales? Introducing M-Notify's bulk messaging solution. Reach your customers through bulk SMS and voice calls, and engage them 24/7, all with just the click of a button. Boost your sales with bulk SMS. Surprise your customers with birthday wishes. Impress your clients with automated voice calls. Engage customers 24/7 with chatbots. That's how M-Notify's platform works. You have the power to send compelling promotional content directly to your customers through bulk messaging solutions platform. Engage, delight, and retain your customers now.
Okay, we see your countdown there. Can see countdown there. Can see countdown. 1, 2, and you're on. So you're welcome back. Today we're having fun in the studio with our loyal patrons. We over the past few weeks we've been talking to you about the loyalty program and how to buy a card and how to jump on it and enjoy goodies and discounts and all of that. We have the people who are living the life right here live. So we're going to talk to them. But if you're live with us on we're not live on IG yet. We'll be live in a minute on IG. But if you're live with us on YouTube, shoot a comment. We'll be reading it as we go on. And if your husband or your man is also here, shoot him some shout out. Say whoop whoop. Okay. So with me in the studio, we have. I'll let them introduce themselves. So, gentlemen, you're welcome to 411 Live.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so I'd like you to introduce yourself so that you don't see a way to bring my family members come and say that. so please introduce yourself for our patrons.
Should I go?
Yes, you could.
Right. So, Charles, Comrade Donyo.
Okay.
Yes.
Charles, what do you do?
I'm an accountant.
Okay. I love accountants. I love accountants. Yeah, they have money. Yeah. No wonder he's here. He has been buying a lot of money. Yeah, he has a lot of cash. Okay, so then with me to my immediate right we have
William Thompson,
Yes.
and I'm not a biker.
Yes.
I used to be what we call a seaman.
Yes.
Yeah, an officer of the merchant navy.
Yes. Yes.
Now retired,
Okay.
but I'm still,
Yes. Yes.
doing a little.
Yes. Captain and I have been friends since
Since
the
Burma camp.
Burma camp.
Oh,
We've been friends since Burma camp, and we've been keeping in contact. And it was very pleasant that he's one of the people we get to honor today,
That's
and,
good.
and that's very nice. That's very nice. Okay, so gentlemen, so you guys are two of one of the highest purchasers for our festival of plays. This show is just to show our appreciation to you, but we want to have a discussion before we do that. First off, do you know how many tickets you bought in total?
If you ask me, I can tell you about the last.
The last one.
I bought 11 tickets.
Okay.
Yeah, at a go.
At a go.
But I don't remember the other
Then you
ones.
bought
Yeah,
some
I-
other
I-
ones.
I-
Yeah. Yes, because it was way more than 11. I know your count, so I know it was way more than 11. And Charles?
well, I think 38.
38, yes. 38.
Yes, 38.
38.
I
So
can go.
I think Charles, barring those somebody who tied with you, but that person was a company. It was a company that has a loyalty card and bought 38. But
Okay.
that's the only person that tied with you. But you are the Semper Primus, the
I'm humbled.
yes, and we're honored to
I
have you.
think I should leave.
No, Captain, you over the years you've purchased a lot, so that's fine. You're in good company. You're in good company. So, guys, why are you buying these tickets? Why are you buying? What is it about Roverman that keeps you? Why? I feel like people who buy more tickets, correct me if I'm wrong, are doing so because they feel like they want other people to experience the joy and whatever goodness that they're enjoying at Roverman. That's why. That's my. So if that's the case, please confirm.
Go.
My senior says go. The truth is, anytime I watch and it gets very interesting and the lessons come out, I feel like, such a person should have been here with me watching.
Yes.
I should have brought such a person to be here with me. So most of the time I watch your plays twice.
Yes.
Because I watch and then I invite people to come and watch with me the second time.
Yes.
So that's what you're saying is very true.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And Charles, what is it for?
Yes, one way or the other, I get to read the synopsis.
Okay.
So the moment I know the storyline or have an idea, I'm able to tell one or two friends of mine that I think that when I invite them over, we can all watch together, then learn.
Yes.
It's all about learning and then, keeping up in life.
Yeah.
Yes. So that whatever we pick, the lessons that we pick, it can guide us as we go on. Yes. So instead of me giving the person maybe 100 cedis, I'd rather give you a lesson that forever you will cherish.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. I always tell people that, and even when I'm giving out free tickets to people, I don't want to give one ticket because I don't think our place is something you can enjoy alone. It is not fair. You feel it's not fair. It's like, oh, I wish.
Yeah.
So it circles back to what Captain was saying. It feels like you have to experience this with somebody.
Exactly.
You have to experience this
Exactly.
with somebody. So now that you've bought these many tickets, I hope GRA doesn't come to audit you.
That's the problem.
GRA, they don't joke with us. They don't joke with us. They'll come and audit you right now.
Please, Jerry, we do so.
Yes. No. Charles actually told me that he did. He actually
we do
saved towards buying the
Exactly.
ticket. He told me he came to the box office, engaged me before he bought all the 30 tickets. So let's do this. What's your favorite play this year? And last year, 2025 cycle.
You ask me, I have 3.
Okay, let's know them.
So, the X Factor.
Ah,
You?
Mm.
Yeah, the X Factor. The one
Say
we
love on the
okay,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
love on
yeah.
the ropes, love on the ropes. Yes,
That's right.
so much lessons there
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one
that's
has to learn from.
Yeah.
And then the one with the Sasabo sound.
Voices in my head.
Voices
Voices in my head. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain, I know your favorite
Same,
place.
same, same.
Oh, same for you. Yeah.
And then definitely X Factor.
Yes.
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 Because I see somebody that I knew,
Yeah.
you know, gave a special.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember the message Captain sent to me. I was like,
One of them, he was asking the lady, was that, Adrian, are you sure you are not catching some money?
Captain, I laughed on end when I saw that message. But yeah, it's one of my favorite plays.
That's right.
I think it was. I think on second or third week into the rehearsal, when I think we were not getting how heavy that scene would be, the crime scene with my brother. We're not getting it, and I think that evening, said that afternoon he said, "Okay, let's pause," and he made the two of us stay on stage, and the rest of them went on a coconut break. So they were drinking their coconut, and he was just talking to us, and then I think it hit me. So when we came back from the coconut break, we took off from that scene, and both of us started crying.
Oh,
Wow.
And he was like, "It worked." That's all he said. It worked. It worked, and both of us started crying instantly. I don't know who beats me. I was like, "Oh my God!" It just the emotions just took over,
wow.
and I think that's absolutely one of my favorite plays to see. I told you guys, it's our best. Okay, so what is it about Roverman? I dare say there are lots of, but there are other theater companies. Barring theater, there are other forms of entertainment. Why would you choose Roverman and be this loyal to a brand like Roverman?
Can I go?
Yeah, go.
Talking about theater.
Yes.
You asked two questions,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
yes.
Other forms of entertainment and then theater.
this.
Without mentioning any, I watched one the last quarter before one of your. I just needed to see
What is
and compare. And the first thing that hit me was the quality of the sound. Because I don't know if any of you guys watched, but several times during the production, those mics were not active. So they'll be talking and then nobody could hear, and it was very rampant. So I thought that was a big minus. And one thing that I enjoy very much. What's the name of the band? R5?
R5, yes.
Yeah.
The quality of the sound of their
Oh,
music.
I wish JB was here.
That
Yeah.
is
For the
also
sound.
yeah. And you know the way it is arranged when the music comes in and all, it's very, very good. So it's such a full package.
Yeah.
And you are okay when you leave.
Yeah. I remember Captain asking for the song list for a certain play after he had watched it. And when they put it in the brochure, they don't know how important it is for a lot of people. Because even for some of us who are in-house, the songs in the play becomes our playlist for the quarter through till we move on to another play. The songs are very powerful. Some people have said, "You guys sing," but those songs that we choose, they also carry on for us even in-house, and it's beautiful that you enjoy that.
I think after everything, I have a question for you.
Oh, please do.
But I always do wonder how you choose the songs to suit the particular line that you are trying to.
It's not only that.
Yes.
You watch a play, let's say, and then let's say you are coming to watch it again, a festival.
Yes.
And what intrigues me most is they pick things that have happened currently. And then it's coming in.
So what I tell people is that a play is living. A play is living and breathing. it is not the same play you saw yesterday that you come
Yep.
see today.
Yeah.
Same script, same actors, even the same actors, but it
What did I tell you?
the angels descended. Oh, Captain, you are a prophet. Captain, Captain, you are a prophet. Captain is a prophet. Oh, we've been blessed.
I normally don't have voice.
I'm just about to say that. Uncle, please take the seat.
Wow.
Ah,
That's right.
Oh, yeah, prophet.
I felt it.
All right.
Uncle.
So what's going on?
Oh,
Excitement.
yes. So we're discussing the experience with Roverman and why they choose Roverman over others. These are some of the highest purchasers. We are meeting the highest purchaser for FOP, and he was the second highest in quarter 4 too. So quarter 4 FOP tipped the scale for him.
Okay.
And then Captain consistently, he has lost count how many he bought, but I know it. I know it's consistent throughout the year, and we're just chit-chatting with them.
Well, I'll tell you why I choose Roverman.
Yes.
I choose Roverman because your girls are beautiful and your boys are handsome. And those who can sing, they sing well.
They sing very well.
And then those who can sing too. Why
Yeah, there's that itch here. I need to get off.
Have you witnessed somebody not singing well before? I haven't.
Oh,
There's a good
That's a good reason. That's a very good reason.
we don't make them sing.
Behind the scenes.
Please, if I should say something, I heard, I listen to Joy a lot.
Yeah.
So that's where most of your adverts are.
Yes.
And you were asking for audition for those who were interested.
Yes.
And you said, record yourself singing for 1 minute
Yes.
and send it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Record yourself singing for 1 minute. Why? Coming to,
Yeah.
so it should be something else.
Yeah.
But watch it made me understand why it was like that.
Yeah.
Because you will have to be able to sing and sing well.
Nice.
That's the reason why.
The truth is that I have been doing this since 1975. Right. So turning you into a performer, into an actor is not a
Difficult one.
difficult one.
Okay.
All I need is your availability. Okay. And whether you think you can perform or not, that is mine. Leave it for me. I'll turn you into a performer. But one of the questions I would ask God in heaven, if I make it to heaven, is why He gave me a love for music and did not give me a voice for singing.
Oh.
So I will be disqualified for my own group.
That's right.
I can teach you anything and everything, but the voice you
That's right. Yeah, I understood it.
bring the voice. And even that, how to use that voice, I'll teach you. That's one I can teach. But you bring the voice, and then we would work with it because I was not exposed to music till I was 16.
Okay.
So I have a huge deficit when it comes to music because of the environment in which I grew up. We didn't have radio, and of course, I'm older than television in Ghana. So when I was growing up, there were no television sets around. So
Sounds interesting.
South
Yeah.
the first time the music director asked me for my key, I took my car key. Yes, I want the car key. I just what do you want my key? And then, so bring a good voice, bring a reasonably voice. And I've discovered over the years of doing this and working with singers that it is not even whether you think you can sing or not. It is not whether you have a good voice or not. It is whether you want to sing or not, and whether you are going to do this with confidence. Now, one of the signs that God showed us mercy, has shown us mercy in Roverman, is that he sang and people applauded.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And the only reason is because he wanted to sing.
Yeah.
You know, there's somebody else called Emeka who can sing well. Just at the thought of being asked to sing, he runs away from any advantage. So that is the reason. But
We get
God is good to us. And
that's
we
right.
count
That's
our
right.
blessings with the patrons he has blessed us.
Yes.
Over the years that we've been doing this, I've found that there are people who get a little resentful of the fact that we've kept this thing going. There is a media platform which shall remain nameless. They, in one of the editions, it was a newspaper. They were featuring the events in one particular weekend. And that particular weekend, we have filled the National Theatre 4 times. So there couldn't be any event in Ghana
That was
bigger than our show. Unfortunately for them, their boss came to me asking me to do something for the company. So I said, before we even talk, go and ask your editor why we don't feature them.
Yes.
Because these are the facts. We filled National Theatre 4 times. None. Which other venue is bigger than National Theatre at the time? And which other event filled his venue 4 times, not just once? Because a lot of the events that we enjoy in Ghana, you can only watch once.
That's right.
Yeah.
They can't run it repeatedly. One of our plays we run 38 times, and anytime we run it, people would come because it grows on you.
Yeah.
A good play grows on you.
Yes.
Anytime you watch it again, you will sit down and say, was that in the
yeah.
in the play the first time I watched it?
Right. Yeah.
A new thing comes. So he goes to this young man, and not too young, because he was my mate at the university, and asked him what happened, and he said, "Oh, don't mind Ebo. He's too prolific."
Wow.
Yeah.
See.
The mere fact that they've done it again, they are doing it again,
You're overdoing it.
just annoying some people. And so
That's Price's life.
Yes.
yeah, so we are grateful
Yes.
to the number that come. My joy is we open the portal for tickets, and even without the title of the play
People
being
start.
made, before you realize we sold quite a number of tickets because they know the brand. They don't care what the title is.
Exactly.
They know it will be worth their time. It's worth
That's
their
really precisely true.
and that for
Precisely
me is the biggest encouragement
That's right.
I get. So
That's right.
to all of you, and to everyone watching us, even if you bought half a ticket, thank you very much.
Yes.
Right.
Because it makes all the difference. Now, please, can you put the camera on that?
You know, I was the camera.
All right. So
This is for Captain.
the man who cannot sing. No,
Who can sing
But doesn't
want to sing?
This for you. So thank you very much.
Something will happen.
This is a little-
Something will happen, and suddenly he would want to sing. And I prophesied today, it came true. I prophesy again.
Yes. Captain's prophecies are happily.
Thank you very much. Chris, what I come to do?
He's come to adjust the camera.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That's actually Whyte's hand I'm shaking. Do you realize that?
So let's bring everybody. Let everybody come for theirs. So we'll let everybody come for theirs right now.
So
Yeah.
that they are
Yes. So that we'll have a chat with them afterwards.
And this is for Charles.
Yes.
Charles, thank you very much for your support. God bless you. And thank you.
So the rest.
All right.
Anthony, please. Yes. Anthony, I think Anthony was a someone.
Yes.
Yes.
What does it mean?
well, it is what do you call it? Old name. And
You've never had. You've never had. All right. Thank you. Tony, thank you very much. All right. Emma, one of the key people in our group is called Clotty.
Mr. Clotty.
Michael Clotty,
Clotty.
formerly of Ghana Medical School. Any relation?
That's right.
The Clotties come from one particular place.
Yes, that's what I did.
I'm sure you're related. Just that
You don't know.
Emma, thank you very much.
Thank
And God
you.
bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you very much.
Christina.
All right.
Christina.
Thank you.
Oh, the cameraman is a. Hello. I thought you were a camera.
No.
Okay.
Hello.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wendy.
You mentioned Wendy. The line I've seen here, there's no Wendy inside.
No, I think.
I'm going to be accused of breaking the law.
No. Wendy's. I think Wendy's. It's in the office, but we'll give.
It's in the office.
Yes. So we'll give this to her. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same
It's the
item.
same item.
Yes.
She doesn't want to be accused of.
No. She's no. She's in safe hands. She's in safe hands. No. I'll be in trouble, but I have her package.
I made Wendy spell her name. I made her spell her original name.
Oh, okay.
Because that was the first time I was hearing that kind of name. And I was fascinated by it. Then she spelled it and then I forgot it. When she mentioned the name, I gave the same reaction as I did at the next.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I reminded you that I was told that you seemed very fascinated.
I was. All right then. Congratulations. Thank you very much. We appreciate you and we are grateful for your patrons. Okay. All right. Are we done?
Yes. Yeah. Some couldn't make it. So
Okay.
yes.
Yes. So tell me when you want me to leave.
Oh, Uncle, we are swapping seats. So
Emeka,
yes.
what are you planning?
So we are good. Let's take a break and then we'll be back with Uncle in the chair.
Provided they would like to ask questions about the show.
Yes.
Then in that case, you need a camera so they can pick them up.
Are you looking for an easy way to engage your customers and increase sales? Introducing M-Notify's bulk messaging solution. Reach your customers through bulk SMS and voice calls, and engage them 24/7, all with just the click of a button. Boost your sales with bulk SMS. Surprise your customers with birthday wishes. Impress your clients with automated voice calls. Engage customers 24/7 with chatbots. That's how M-Notify's platform works. You have the power to send compelling promotional content directly to your customers through bulk messaging solutions platform. Engage, delight, and retain your customers now.
Yeah, I'm alive. All right, so what am I supposed to do? Yes. So no, this is a coup d'etat. I'm a trotro driver driving on the ring road, and then you stop me. Now you say, wait. Oh, thank you very much for being with us. Thank you for staying on with us. This is still Roverman. You are with Roverman, and we are here to say thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your support, and thank you for your investment in what we are doing. And today, this evening, I continue what Adrian left. I still have a number of our devoted patrons with us, our celebrated patrons. And we're going to have a conversation. It's going to be fun. If you don't have a sense of humor, I would ask you to log off now because it will not be good for your health. But if you have a sense of humor, then stay on because we're not going to take ourselves seriously in the studio. And we hope you also don't take yourself too seriously. It's a new year. Let's relax. Let's have fun. Here we are. Adrian, did you introduce them already?
So we introduced the first two, so everybody can go ahead and introduce them.
All right. So they've met him already. And they've met Captain. And then Richard just came in. So, Richard, I'm supposed to give you something.
Richard is the second highest.
But because when we're doing it, we were not there, take it that the play has already started. You are not there. We'll give it to you. We'll give it to you later. And so then let's go around introducing ourselves. So let's begin with Richard.
I'm Richard Edodankwa.
What do you do?
I'm an IT coordinator at Rising Academies.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, give it to him.
My name is Wendy Sesinamdisha.
Yeah.
I am an HR data specialist with Nestle.
Know the Setinam well, because when I heard it, I said Esinam because that's what I knew.
Yes.
And then she spelled the Setinam for me.
Sesi, yeah, Sesinam. So it's like Esinam with an S at the beginning.
Okay.
So
Sesinam.
yes.
Sesinam, and she spelled it for me. And even after she spelled it for me, I'm still struggling with it. So Sesinam, is good to have you.
It's good to have you.
Yes.
I'm happy to be here.
Okay, she has a mic.
So my name is Emma Clotty, and I'm a nurse.
Okay. Emma, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Anthony Samani Nachinab Nobia. I know you like to know the meaning of the others.
Yes. Well. Indeed.
Anyway,
Indeed.
I am an air traffic controller with the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You guys do a good work. People do not know how much stress there is in that. Though with the low traffic of Kotoka, I don't think it is as bad as if you were at Heathrow. You know, so compared with Heathrow, I passed through an airport where a plane landed and took off every minute.
Yeah, that's almost true.
Yeah.
Yes, every minute.
And I was looking at it, ooh, Kotoka, we are resting. Yes, hello.
So my name is Elom Koblauye. I'm a freelance photographer.
Okay. And then Captain?
Yeah, William Eson Thompson. I was a master mariner. That's a captain at sea. Retired.
Okay.
Right. Not Navy, merchant. Thank you.
Whoa, okay. That's proper captain. You are the guy the Somali pirates are looking for. Yeah. Guys, you are welcome. We've had a little bit of chat with Captain and you, Charles, about the productions, about what keeps you hooked to our production. Now, we're going to flip the coin. You've watched the shows. If you have a question on anything concerning our shows, on any of the shows, and you would put it out, I would attempt to answer it before I throw any further questions at you. So
I've watched a particular production like 2-3 times, and I noticed that they swapped.
The characters.
And characters swapped, and I was like, how's that? Somebody's probably rehearsed and I don't know, memorized
everything,
and then suddenly playing another role and another person is playing the role.
Yes.
I mean, it was a bit intriguing. So if you could explain how it happens. Thanks.
What in the first place, every play, when you see a Whyte play, you are looking at a cast that have just memorized 52 pages, A4 sheets. 52. And the rehearsal process is like that. We work to muscle memory session so that the person goes on air, on stage, and does not have to think of the lines or the movements. It becomes part of him or her. So that's the first thing we do. The rehearsals are very thorough. They are very demanding. We rehearse because we work mostly with people who already have other work they do. During the weekday, if there's no holiday, we rehearse from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Mondays we take Mondays off, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we take Friday off. Then Saturday, we start rehearsals at 10 a.m. and we go till 8 p.m. With only 1 hour break for lunch. And then Sunday, we go from 1 p.m. to allow the Christians to go to church and then come back. And then we go till 8 p.m. on Sundays. If it's a holiday, we go from 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. And we do that. So that is in terms of the time investment there. But at the level at which we are producing these plays and the people to whom we are offering our productions, and also the investments they make in the show, we cannot let anything stand in the way of the show. So for instance, for over 11 years, we were renting a standby generator, and we rented it for 11 years before we ever had to use it. It was, I realize you're laughing.
At the point, I felt it was
the 4 p.m. show, right? Yes.
It was.
I told
No, it was painful.
my friend that my uncle is stressed.
No, I was broken. I was broken.
Came in the second time I couldn't start, so I have to work out.
Yeah, it was heartbreaking.
It is.
Yes.
So on that occasion, we had been renting this for 1,000 cedis a day for 11 years, and we hadn't had to use it. And I know that in-house there was a discussion, should we continue renting when light never goes off when we are there? And I said, we're going to continue making that investment. And then on that day, it happened. And it happened to be one of our highest attendance to a show. And then it went off. So we invest in that because we do not want our people to have any disappointment. In fact, until the National Theatre replaced their own air conditions, the air conditions you saw and sat under in the theater were air conditions we had rented. We rented them to give the comfort to our people. And so I remember there was a production that the person had assumed that air conditions belonged to the National Theatre. So he goes there, he's given the place, he's told there's no air condition. He thinks they are joking because he has come to watch our show. And then on the day, and it happened to be one of the hot days in Ghana, there was no air condition, and he took to social media ranting. You know, could not understand why there was air condition for my show, but he could not access the air conditions. And that's because we rented them. So in the same vein, stretching that, everybody you see, every character you see on the stage has an understudy. But the understudy does not prepare as an understudy. He prepares as if he's going to go on stage. In the early days, I didn't even let them know which of them will go on stage till 20 minutes to the time. So 2 sets of costume for everybody. Warm up, you warm up like everybody. And then 20 minutes to the time, Captain, you are going, Charles, you are going, you are playing, Wendy, you are playing today. Then the others know, okay, now we now have to support these ones going on stage. These days, they will get to know either on the Thursday before the show. So they can call their friends and say, I am on stage today, so come and watch me. And so that's what we do. So it's not as if you are playing it, and so we are going to work you harder. You may not play, so it's okay. No. Somebody can step into the role like that and not miss a beat for each of our shows. And that is why now, because the guy has worked so hard, and sometimes there's a dilemma. There are people who take the role and you know they've made the role theirs. They've just made the role theirs, and you can't think of allowing anyone to play. So then I talk with a person who understudied them and said, Richard, listen, you are not going to go on stage this time. Charles has stolen the role from you. So leave it for Charles. Next quarter, I will see how I can compensate you with a role or with something to do in the thing. Because so if you watched Voices in My Head, the guy who played the devil.
Yes, my favorite.
The guy who played the devil, who is he's a doctor in pharmacy by profession, Philip. Philip was an understudy to somebody who is hovering around here. and 2 weeks into rehearsals, I called the other person and told him, listen, Philip has run away with this role, but you have to continue learning it. Because we cannot give an excuse. So if anything happens to Philip, then what do we say to the audience? That the show can't come on. Why? Because the main character is gone. And so the person understood and stood aside and knew. And the fantastic thing about the people I work with, as soon as that happens, they channel every idea they have for the role to the person. So they will go to him. So he will go to Philip and say, Philip, I think if you try this, this would work. We should try this. this would work. So in the end, it becomes much bigger than any of us could have developed. Yeah, that's teamwork. That's teamwork at its best among them. And then you would find them, especially with the ladies, they come off stage, and the person who, quote unquote, has been competing for the role with them is there with their next dress, to help them wear it at the backstage. So it becomes your costumer, becomes your makeup person, and it's helping you to make the time. Because once the play starts, time is running. The play won't wait for you. And so you have to change your costume, change it quickly, get back on stage. And so that is that's why we bring the two people. And the discipline is such that we've had a situation where someone had knocked his knee against something and was hurting, and yet went through the show and did not tell us what he was suffering till after the show. Wow. After the dance, when the curtain dropped behind him, he could not move off the stage. I said, "What's happened to you?" He said, "I hurt my knee." I said, "You hurt your knee during the dance?" No. I hurt the knee just before I came on stage. Because backstage, we are moving in darkness. So if somebody makes a mistake to put a chair where it shouldn't be, you walk right into it because it's darkness. So I know it has been a long answer to a very simple question, but I thought I wanted to invite you into the backstage to see what goes on behind the scenes. That what you see on stage, it's not just a group of people who just walk on and do. The level of training, the level of work we have put in, of wearing the character and things like that it would blow your mind. Yes, please, Wendy.
Okay, sure. Thank you. So I'm concerned about you saying the backstage is dark.
Yes.
How do you ensure safety of your staffs, or is it a must that it should be dark backstage?
It must be dark backstage because you do not want the audience. Once the play begins, we have invited you into a world of make-believe. We don't want anything to shatter you waking up and realize, oh, so it's a play we are watching. I want you immersed in the reality we are portraying on stage. And for that, you must not see anything in the backstage. Not even shadows. So the reason why we've done this, and that was a very unfortunate accident, and the only time we've had that kind of situation is because even the backstage is planned. So this one, I'm not too sure who it was who pushed something out of the way. So what I suspect might have happened is that at the time he was supposed to have gone on stage, maybe he had gone to pee and was coming back and was rushing. So he may not have used the route he should have used. He may have thought of a shortcut to get to the door on time, and in the process may have hurt himself. But there is so much order there that injuries are virtually non-existent because we know the risk. It's the reason why we also never use real glass on stage. If we use a bottle, it's such a heavy bottle that if you dropped it, it won't break. Those are lots of things. We never use real knife on stage because in the heat of things, you never know who would leave something somewhere and someone will go and sit on it. And it will be something else. In an earlier group I belonged to, when we needed to break a bottle, we used the old electric bulb because it made the same sound when broken as a real bottle, but it is it will not also cut you as badly as a real button. So we use that, but now we found ways around it. So even that is unnecessary for me. Yeah. So safety guaranteed. Yes, Cecina.
So my question is in two folds.
Okay.
But first,
part one and part two.
yes. But first, I want to thank you sincerely. This is from a very personal. It's very personal for me.
Okay.
Because I think I've been attending your show since before 2016.
Yeah.
Yes. And
because we started in 2008.
Good. So
at that time, so you were 8 years late.
Yes. I mean before 2016.
Okay. Okay.
I'm using 2016 because that was when I left my father's house.
Okay.
But I had been going before I left my father's
All right.
house.
Okay. All right.
So that's just a benchmark. I would say that Roverman has has been very instrumental in how I have turned out. Because it wasn't just watching plays for me. It was about learning lessons. It was about watching something that I really appreciate, music and stagecraft. In secondary school, I was part of the drama club.
Okay.
So anytime I put up a video that I went to Roverman, they say, Sinam, this you can do it, easy cry, you can do it. But the funny thing is, anytime there's an audition, I hear about it like after it has happened. So over the years, I don't even know when it happens. I know nothing whatsoever. But I am very grateful because you have given stage drama a name in Ghana. Nobody can mention stage drama without Uncle Ebo. It's impossible. And so I want to thank you sincerely.
Okay,
I
thank you.
appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
And I'm not going out of your hair anytime soon.
All right, I hear you.
And then, so my first question is like a comment and a question. So
before you go on to the question, please listen. Let me introduce you to the latest member of Roverman. Please meet Sesinam.
Can she sing? Can she sing? Can you
The Emeka spirit is in effect.
I'll sing for you after.
All right, okay. But before you go on to the question, let me also, because you thanked me for this, listen. I stand on the shoulders of giants. The theater environment I grew up in was a very vibrant one. I saw great performances. I saw great devotion and dedication. At the drama studio, the original drama studio, which sat where the National Theatre is, before it was pulled down, there was a drama studio there. It was put up by Auntie Efua Sunderland, Professor A.C. Sunderland's mother. She had a group called Kusum Agroma, and they put up a show every weekend. You didn't need to see an ad, just drive there and there will be a show. Every weekend. They started, it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Every week. New content. So just passes there. And if it wasn't Kusuma Groma, it would be another group. There were the likes of Evans Hunter and co, who would awe you with their presence on stage. I watched Mambo. I watched Mambo. Mambo was a retelling, an adaptation of Hamlet. And I watched, I think as often as that show opened at the Arts Center, I was there. I was just awed by it. So you may celebrate me now, but I'm a product of the giants that have gone on before me. That's number one. Number two is that my brand of theater is taking the Western style of theater and our concert party and bringing them together. So it's a fusion of our traditional concert party, because concert party is typically Ghanaian. Taking that and then taking all the traditions of theater from Elizabethan and all those, and bringing them to bear to the Ghanaian concert party thing. And that is what you have. And so I'm grateful I get to do it, but I need to also put on record that I'm building on what I was handed. And I'm grateful that I get a chance to do that. And now your question.
So, I mean, just to add before I answer the question. So, I have, the reason why I say that it has shaped me in a way is that I have had some lows. And when I come to the National Theatre, mostly I come alone. If you want to join me, I'm good. If you're not joining me, I'm coming alone anyway. So I'm the constant. So if there's a show, I'm going for sure. Then my friend will say, oh, can I join you? Or maybe I see that, oh, I want someone to join me. I get her a ticket. She comes to join me. So I go there and I'm transported. Like within that 2.5 hours, I am taken away and transported into a different world until I come out of the National Theatre. And for me, those 2 hours, those 2.5 hours are the most critical for me because it's therapy. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
All right.
So the plays are very therapeutic for me. Yes, the singing, I get goosebumps. It's okay. Let me just go to the question. So there's one thing that I've come to appreciate you for, your respect for time. See, I am comfortable coming to the National Theatre and sitting in my car for 1 hour before the show. And that's what has happened, especially with the FOP. And because there's a lot of traffic in town during the festive season, I leave my house. If the play is at 4, I make sure that by 12 I'm out of the house because I do not want any problems. I don't want stories that touch. I'll be very angry with myself. So I want to know the time. How do you constantly keep the time the way you do? I mean, apart from the fact that, there are 2 plays maybe in a day, but I think that there's so much more that goes into it. So the second part about this understudying and the fact that at some point you have to tell the other character that please sit this one out. We are human.
Yes.
How are you able to nurture that kind of emotional intelligence for them to understand that and accept that please sit this one out because this person has owned this character? How do you do that?
Let me answer that one first. I have discovered by the way, I turned 72 this year. So in my 72 years, that when you treat people with respect, you bring the best out of them and they show you their best side. Just the respect. And that is what happens with my cast. Because they know the man respects me, that he is not demanding respect, he respects me. When I say that, listen, Richard has run away with this, I will compensate you with something next quarter. Do you understand? And then the other thing I do is that whether you get to play the role or not, you are getting the same amount as the one who played. Because you see, you've put in the same amount of work. The only difference is that you did not get to play. But you were there every day, every show. And at the backstage, you made yourself useful. You deserve it. So our wage bill, our bill for honorariums, quite high. You know, because you're paying everybody. It may not be high per individual, but when you take the people, because each quarter show, we employ a minimum of 150 people. Yeah, so it is not just the people you see on stage. The cleaners. So we work hard to ensure that the 8 p.m. people wouldn't know the hall has been used. They must not see evidence that the theater has been used either in the hall, the washroom, or the car park. You would have to clean any dirt, any rubbish, anybody would have dropped anywhere. The washroom must still smell fresh, as if the 8 p.m. people are using the place for the first time. That takes money. There are people who say, "Well, I lost something in the theater." No, there are people who misplace their phone. You know, they sit down, it's there, it's on their thighs, they are laughing, it slips, it goes there, they get up and they go. What happens at the theater when I am there? As soon as the show is finished, the cleaners walk through the place, not to clean, but to check for those things and to bring keys and phones. So they'll come to Emeka or to me and say that somebody left the key, somebody left the phone. And invariably, you'll find the person come back and say, you see the person walk into this and you see the desperation and say, "What's going on?" And say, "Well, I left my key and my phone. Is this yours? Call the number and let's see." And then they get it back. So we work hard at all that. So yes, I know they are human. And you'll get something. If not this quarter, you'll get a chance to shine also for next quarter. Now, why the promptness? When you watch my show, what I'm giving you is what I love. What I won't give you is what I hate. I hate waiting. I can't stand waiting. My logic is this. You have worked at this, and you have said that you will be ready for me at 4 p.m. I didn't say I want to watch the play at 4. You said 4 p.m. I'll be ready. Why are you not ready? You said it. I didn't set the time for you. If you knew you would not be ready at 4, then give me 5. Then give me 6. Give me 7. But you said 8 p.m. Okay, I am here at 8. I respected your word. Why have you not respected my time? So that is me at a personal level. Even where I've been invited to speak, so I get there, and in the interaction to book the appointment, the final question is, when am I speaking? You are speaking at 7:30. You are speaking at 8. I'll be there. If I'm speaking at 8, I'll be there at 7:45. I put on 1.5 hours. After 1.5 hours, whether you've made me speak or not, I am bidding you goodbye nicely and going to sit in my car. If you give me the platform 20 minutes before the time, the 1.5 hours I gave myself, based on the time you gave me, I will speak for 20 minutes and announce my time is up. I've got to go. And then get into my car and take off. Because I think it is not just enough to be doing the right things. We should also be setting the right examples. But let me tell you a story of my first show, my first 2008. I had met, at that time, I didn't own anything. Now we own everything that you see at the theater. We own lights. We own the floods. We own all the sound equipment. Yes.
I remember there was a time that I came to watch. In fact, the speakers were very bad.
Yes.
And I don't know who I complained to. I don't know. I don't know. But the next time I came, we had those speakers that we are using now.
Yes.
I don't know. Was it a result of the complaint? Because now the sound is very, very good. At that time, the sound wasn't good in the same national.
No, it was a combination. It wasn't the sound, because we've always invested in good sound. It is the thing that sometimes we are not giving the National Theatre with enough time for setup. Sound, once you've laid everything, you must now test the sound. And there have been times, because let's say the Friday show or Saturday show, there's been a show there that closed at 1:32 a.m. We are now going to build a set before we lay the cables, before we fix the lights. And so by the time we finish all that, sometimes there isn't enough time for us to now do the checking mic, testing mic, 1, 2, 1, 2. And because theater is very different from singing. The guy is moving up and down. He's interacting with people. So I have a mic. Richard has a mic. I'm going to walk past him. I'm going to hold him. We're going to have a scuffle. The sound must be treated and be adjusted so you don't get feedback from the two mics getting too close to each other, from a character walking past a speaker. You need that, the time, and quite often we don't quite have the time. Fortunately, because we have a good enough rehearsal grounds, we can lift our rehearsals from here to National Theatre, so we don't need to walk through the space. But the lights would have to be worked on, so the sound would have to be worked on. So that may have happened to us, but we have always invested in the best. The sound equipment we use, our keyboard is always the best, that is state of the art, the best that is there. Because every person that goes in, and that's a good point of doing this as an old man. I don't have any adventures to pursue with my money, but to sing it back into the production. So I was going to tell you about the first production, 6th of September 2008. I rented everything. I engaged service providers. I had pre-production meeting with all of them. And we agreed. The first show in those days was 5 p.m. And we agreed. I told them that my distinguishing and unique proposition is that I would always start on time. And they all said, yes, yeah. One of them said, oh, yeah. That is my also, I believe in starting right. Okay, I hear you. So comes the day. And at 4:15, I went round everybody. I went round sound. I went round lights. I went round everyone whose service we're employing, and then said, remember, we're starting at 5. Then I get to this guy, and he says, no, we can't start at 5. Why not? He said, I would need at least 1.5 hours to be able to finish what I'm doing. So really? So, yeah. I said, 1.5 hours, then it means that we really worked very hard. I said, really? 1.5 hours, that would mean that we're going to go to 5:20, 5:30. I said, okay. I said, okay, you know something? Have you seen the stage? Yeah. At exactly 5, I'm going to lift the curtain. I'm going to come and sit on the stage with my cast in their costume. And I'm going to announce to the audience that we are ready, but you
Say you are not. So we are going to sit here on the stage with the curtain lifted until he's ready. Then we'll start. Uncle, but you won't do that. I said, watch me, and then I walk away. 10 minutes later, he came to me. Uncle, but we are ready to go.
That's right. That reminds me of a story you once told relating to a story you once told relating to, I think, the same sound issue at Kumasi.
Yes.
That I think you said
no, it was a band.
A band.
It was a band. We went to engage a band and rehearsed with them, discuss everything with them. Because of that, I was in Kumasi on Thursday. We were going to have the production on Saturday. I was in Kumasi on Sunday, so we rehearsed all the songs with them on the Thursday and Friday, and we had everything locked in. Come the day, they were nowhere to be found. Yeah.
Yes.
They were nowhere to be found. So we did the play a cappella. And then, yes.
Yeah.
And then at with 10 minutes to go, the leader of the band, who happens to be the keyboardist, turns up. Massa, Aden. I say, Jack, a year B. Apparently, after we closed rehearsals on Friday and they went home, somebody who has a funeral that he hadn't either prepared adequately and just woken up for the need of a band, or his band has disappointed him, just decided, Chale mo mebo mame. And of course, a year has drinks. And so, and that was the leader. 10 minutes of time, but we had done the play. So, if you ask why I am, why we do that, is because everybody who deals with me knows I won't take it. But not just that, they know I won't be late. The time I give you, I'll be there. So if reporting time is 2:00, you'll come and meet me then.
I think one of the festival of plays, forgotten the exact play, I could barely count the people present.
Yes.
Before I knew it, light out.
Yes.
And the play started.
Yes.
And within minutes, let me see how people were trooping in.
Yes.
So that is the discipline for me. So the way you have programmed everything, in other words, it disciplines us. It puts us. You get the point I'm trying to make. Yes. So in another way, you are rather disciplining those of us who are not very used to keeping time.
Is it not the same? Is it not the same Ghanaian who works abroad and is celebrated for his discipline and everything?
Yes, but time
it's the same Ghanaian. When the Ghanaian is outside there, he doesn't talk about Ghana man time. The same Ghanaian, and yet we come to Ghana and we think the clock should stop for us. How many Ghanaians, when they are traveling by a foreign airline, are late?
You there.
So that is it. Yes, Captain.
So Uncle, I'm going to give you one example of an exception you made.
Okay.
If you recall, Takoradi.
Yes.
Sponsored by GPHA.
Okay.
It wasn't that you were not ready, but I think the Director General, the normal.
No, for we make a distinction between what we call exclusive shows and the public shows.
Yeah.
If it's a commissioned show, you are at the mercy of the leadership of the organization.
Yes.
And invariably, they always want their big man to be present before the show begins. Because for all you know, they may have fought a very hard battle for him to agree to it. But even on those occasions, we would have been ready at the advertised time. Then we'll go to whoever our lead person is and say, we are ready. When are we going? And so MD Namkwan, so or the MD hasn't come in yet. All right, can you please call the MD and let us know that we are waiting? You know, and then so if it is an exclusive show, we would bend to the big person. So with Ghana Post, the director.
You actually announced that.
Yes.
We're ready, but on this particular
occasion we are waiting.
Exception
for the big man.
For the big man to come.
If it's for a company, for the MD, we would wait for the MD unless it is clear the person won't come. Then that is different. But if the MD says that I'm on the way to the venue, then we would wait, because again, you are dealing with human beings.
Uncle Ebo, just as the previous speaker said, the timeliness of your pleas is just not making us come for your plea just on time, but it is giving us discipline. Because when we come there, we are learning to be on time. When I was given the time to come today, I made sure I came before the time, because I know I'm coming to Roverman's house. Yes, and you know, the uniqueness of your place is such that I went for a production with my wife somewhere else, and I could just see that she was bored. I mean, she said, "This is not how Uncle Ebo's plays. This is a different place. So please, I mean, just bear with it." And for this year, last year, 2025, voices in my head.
Yes.
One thing that really stood out for me was, I think, the lightning.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, the light work with it was so good. I mean, I could just sit down and just marvel at the lightning. And I don't know whose idea where the lightning came from. That was a big plus, and congratulations.
That was the idea. It was the idea of this young man, Ama. He's our electrician, and because of him, we actually bought that light. We invested in that light, but that is not even there is this one that he called dry ice. You know, so then there's the kind of smoke that gave you the and it gave you the illusion of clouds, because it's not the kind that lifts. It's down there, and so we invested in all that. So the guys brought the dry ice from Tema every day. It had to be done on a daily basis. So every day there was delivery and the lights. Yes,
it was really good. I think I also remember that's because that was one of the shows I enjoyed. For me, because like I mentioned, I'm a photographer.
Okay.
So I was sitting with my friend and I was like, "Oh my God, I wish I had my camera back." I mean, we already have the route. we already have the route that's been
no recording.
So we already have the route, and so I was one of the things I was actually waiting to see. So I was like, okay, someone's taking a picture. Okay, I'll probably see when they post on like Instagram. And I was like, oh my God, like this is so good. And I was just like intrigued about it, and then I was happy about it, and I could see like it was just different. It just made that scene feel angelic, like you said, in the sense of immersing you in the experience. Yes. And because I have the eye for it, it will just give me goosebumps. I mean, and not everybody will have that feeling, but because I know what's like how the thought process behind that and the investment in it, I realized that was really good. In regards to the time, I just want to touch on it. Just so important, because in my line of work, I like to be on time.
Yeah.
Just so that if you're late, I'll charge you extra. I'll put it.
Okay.
I'll put it in my contract with you that my time is, and I'll not be late.
Mm-hmm.
So I was with a couple of friends. They're going to get food even before coming here,
Mm.
and so the food will be ready within like 20 minutes tops. And the person says now it's 30 minutes. And I calculated the time to get here because I was like, I want to get here at 45. But I was like, okay, maybe if I stay for and eat, I'll get here 55. But the food was not coming. I told them I'm leaving because I know that the 5 p.m. is 5 p.m. here.
Yes.
So, I mean, too, I would not like to be late. So when I got here, it was 56 because I made a 10 at the back. Yeah, almost got lost.
All right. So traffic will mess you up.
Yes, but I still got here like just in time. So I think it just helps orient your mind in a certain way that you can count on whatever it is, and then
Yes.
you know that you can make plans around after it. Yeah.
We even have situations where people who are flying out of Ghana on the day will come for the 4 p.m. show and from there to the airport because he knows exactly when he will leave the theater. And so that helps us. But the amount of investment we make in each, no expense is spared to get the. If you watch the day we put the aeroplane on stage, yes,
Yes.
the day we put the aeroplane on stage, it is not just the turbulence and how we worked it. It is even what was passing through the window.
That's right. You see.
Do you understand me? And my biggest fulfillment came when someone walked to me and said, I wanted to cut you out. So when the plane landed in Kumasi, he said, I know the Kumasi airport very well. So I knew they would get it wrong. Then it lands in Kumasi and I could see the Kumasi airport in the window. I said, yes, because we had done our homework. So the scenes you saw on takeoff were Kotoka. The scenes you saw on landing in the window were Kumasi. And yes, and also they were each window was aligned, so you were not seeing the same thing. You're seeing the progress as you would have seen in the window. And what went into that and the expense we incurred for that was fulfilling when the effect worked. When the effect worked. You know, and it's so I am prepared to come home without a pessoa as long as my people are doing wow. And they are arguing in the foyer. That's his best play. That is his best play. He cannot improve this one. I said, okay, you come and watch us next time.
So I was coming to that, Uncle. So bringing
guys, 5 minutes more and we'll be done.
Bringing hospital to the stage.
Yes.
Playing on stage. Being back to back.
Yes.
How do you do it? That's my number one. How do you do it? How do you do it? So anytime I go to the theater to watch a play, when I come out, I ask, what next? That's my next question. What next? Because I'm preparing towards that. And since 2017, I've
okay.
never missed you.
Thank God. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I always make sure I put some savings aside.
Okay.
And please, one last question. You were so down, very, very, very down when the light out incident happened.
Yes.
And in fact, in your expression, you said, Ghana dear, Jimmy Nyema or something. Then I said, oh, this thing has got into my uncle. It has really, really got into him. To my surprise, Joy FM, Monday morning, you are now giving us a nice episode and on ending
an unending episode.
Yes.
Which is very, very intriguing.
Yes.
What time do you get? Do you sleep? I'm just wow. Do you sleep?
No, I do. I do. But the secret is time, your management of your time. That is why if you invite me, when am I speaking? And then an hour or an hour and a half added to that. And when that time is gone, I am going to go walk away because there is something to be done with that. But on radio, I could be ill. I could have temperature badly. And yet, I learned early, people don't tune on to hear of your headaches. Because the person listening to you, you don't know what he is dealing with. For you to now come and then Winston asks you, Uncle, how are you doing? So I'm not doing well. No.
Is it about yourself?
Yeah, my favorite about yourself. My favorite about yourself. Oh, I'm doing well. My favorite about yourself.
Yeah.
And give people a sense of hope. And then after that one, call my wife and say, I'm ready. Where's the medication? Because the person who is listening to you is going through his own crisis, and don't add yours to it. Don't add yours to it. But on the day, my disappointment was, oh, we deserve better than this. We deserve better than this. When people have come, how many times are we going to apologize for things that should not happen? And that is most unfortunate. And so when you ask me what drives the pursuit of excellence, that is what drives the pursuit of excellence. I ask myself, how am I going to answer when I stand before God and He asks me, what have you done with the talents I gave you? What did you do with the gifts I gave you? I do not want people. I am a Fanti man who grew up in Kumasi. My biggest joy was to have an Ashanti say, and then you turn to the person and said, are you aware I'm a Fanti? Then he said, oh, you're different. I want that situation where, because of you, the narrative about your group is changed. So I'm an African. Can I produce a kind of place where those, even the racists, comes to watch it and say, wow, I didn't think an African can do that. And that's a constant feedback we get. I didn't know something like this was happening in Ghana. I didn't know something was like this was happening. Because we are better, we are capable of much more. And I want to explore that. And people come into the group not even aware of their own greatness. And then we reveal it to them. And by the time they've done one production, they are a different kind of people altogether. So the impact our shows have on our patrons is only the tip of the iceberg compared to the effect it has on the cast and crew. Because by the time they've lived with the script and with the process for 5 weeks, their level of self-belief, their level of confidence, their level of their capacity for hard work is a very different thing. With that, I'd like to thank all of you for making it. Emeka owes all of Emeka, you owe Elon because he left his food. So
in the package is a lunch coupon.
Wait, is it within walking distance? Oh, David, then please get us some refreshment right now. Get us some refreshment. But you said funny enough, and it wasn't funny. None of us laughed.
Now we've laughed.
Yes.
Please, with your closing remarks.
Yes.
I want to say something.
Okay, please go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know how to start. I don't know where to end, but it might be a bit emotional. I'll try and control myself.
Okay.
You mentioned something that you are looking at impacting in people where we can say that these are fantasies. This is the way they behave. But for your audience, they will become exceptional.
Yes.
And I would say that I would attest to that. My life is a testimony to that.
Okay.
I am a young lady who grew up in Jamestown. Buko. Yes. And I grew up in that environment up to the age of, let me say, 13 years. So I was grown. Recently, I came across someone and the person was really surprised that
That's your background.
That is where
Yes.
I grew up and actually schooled till I completed JHS. And for me, I come from a broken home where I was raised up by a single mother who is a trader. And I see you using this theater or play as a ministry.
Yes.
Where you minister to some of us. Or I would say it's a form of counseling. Where when we listen or we watch, we are able to draw some lessons. And the lessons, surprisingly, are mostly what is really happening during
Real life and around us.
And current. I remember some time ago, I always refer for my staff, those I talk to, when they come to me with issues, they'll tell you, I don't know, but I always refer to one play or the other to counsel them.
All right. Okay.
Just today, when we're coming, and I told them, oh, I'm going somewhere. We went to Tema with some staff, and I told them, hey, I have to make time. I'm going to this place. This is what I'm going to. They said, hey, Uncle Ebo's, Ebo Whyte's daughter. In fact, I don't know how to put it, but your place, the titles, and what goes on in the play is just so much for us. And for some of us, like I said earlier on, it's a form of counseling to us. When we come and watch the play, you see that this is something that is going on. And if you don't know what to do, you at the end of the play, at the end of whatever you are going through, you see that, oh, if I do it this way, this is how it's going to end. And right from before I got married till now, it has helped me. I remember the first time I listened to you, I was in a classroom, Central University at Mexico. And you talked about, I think it was about your work when you first stopped work. You were.
I was dismissed.
Yes, you were dismissed at work.
From shame to honor. That was the title of the presentation.
Shame to honor. In fact, on that day, I was in a classroom, but what I was going through, I was doing my degree in nursing. I had completed Kolibu. But then my letter of posting hadn't come. So in fact, I was in a form of, I was depressed. Let me put it that way. So hearing the story, I said, I won't give up. There's still hope for the future. Lo and behold, I think that very year, I got a letter and I started working at Kolibu before I moved to where I am. So through my profession, my personal life, all round, I see something or I learn something from your play. And I'll say that I appreciate it a lot. For me, for a Bukom girl, with my background, to get that far, it's by God's grace and through some of your guidance.
Thank you.
So, Ken, you remember you had a call.
The
Yeah, I
mic,
remember
the mic, please.
Yes,
Yeah.
you remember? I remember. You remember the story I told you?
I told you to tell him.
Exactly. I should tell him. So after telling him the story, he said, "Wow, Charles, anytime you get opportunity and you meet Uncle Ebu, let him know." This is the story. Unfortunately, young as I am, I have BP, which I'm managing.
Okay.
Yes, and I watched your play on 2 occasions. Thereafter, I decided that no, this will be the solution. So, at the point when I come to the theater to watch, in fact, I'm always drowned in tears in most of the storylines. But it got to a point I told myself, no, just enjoy.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy. Laugh out. I mean, just move with the crowd. Last year, 2025, the BP again surged. My doctor was so worried. And I reminded myself that no, I've been doing this over the years. Why again? So throughout the first quarter, second quarter, and then the third quarter, consistently I will come and deliberately I will enjoy.
Yeah.
And I noticed the readings started dropping. I put aside my medication. My doctor called me. Papa, that's what the doctor calls me. Papa, it's been some weeks now. I've not heard from you. Are you okay? Why are you not giving me your readings? You need to be checking. I said, I know. I will come. So it was the last quarter. What play was that? I think
Order for 4.
Order for 4. Thank you. After watching it, I said, no, let me surprise this doctor. So I bought their family of 5. Bought 5 tickets. And then I sent it to the doctor. And I begged him, please, you also need rest. Go to the theater and watch. Dr. Dakura, if maybe he's watching. Yes, Dr. George Dakura, very, 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 very busy. You know, he's moving from hospital to hospital, and then, you know, how do you people call it? Look. He's everywhere. He's very, very, very busy. So, and I think the day before you go, he called me in the night. He said, "Hey, Papa, you is on tight corner. If I don't go right now, I feel too has gotten involved. Now pressure in the house. You see what you have forced me in the house." I said, please try and go. He got there. He sent me pictures, the family, that we are here. I said, that's nice. After the program, I think around 6:37, he called me. He said, Papa, I now know why you are no more checking your BP. I think that it's been dropping. And that was the story I told Ken. That's
medicine now.
Exactly. So the medication, in fact, it's some way. I don't like it, but don't have option.
Yeah.
Yes, but throughout last year, I was so determined that I have to be free within and then always enjoy Uncle Ebu. So, in fact, the quarter 3 plays that you have even been producing, if you can do it monthly, if you can do it monthly, because quarter 3 there, I mean, first quarter, second quarter, you have to be managing before getting there. So if we should be getting it monthly. What's the medicine to count?
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
What you are doing, you have no idea.
Hmm.
What you are doing to mankind, you have no idea.
Hey.
Mention the brass bandits.
Because you mentioned it in the first half. Because you mentioned it.
I had a handkerchief. For the next 5 days that I came, I had to bring a face towel because I'm telling you.
That's a group that was formed by a man. When he passed away, his children took over the band, and then when they were struggling, they came to see me and virtually adopted me as their, what would I say, their yes, as their chief patron. And so we helped them acquire their to get new instruments and things like that. And so it's always their joy to come and support anything above Whyte. They make themselves available for that. And that is part of what we do on the choir, the number of people we make life possible for, all because of your patronage. That's what it does. So that brass band is that good because of all of you. Because what you bring, what the tickets you buy is what enables us to do them. In addition to that, we do the an annual inter-schools competition, theater competition, and that is all thanks to all of you. So once again, thank you. But to hit on something you said, I am a ghetto person. I have very deep roots in Jamestown. I've done some work in Jamestown. So I have families in Jamestown who I have impacted. But the Southern Trestle I grew up in was not too different from Jamestown, because insults were vulgar statements, so that I didn't even know that the word F-U-C-K was a curse word. It was so normal that the first time I directed a Christian play with a Christian group, I wanted to tell this guy that, look, get heated, because it was a fight scene, and I said, and the shock in the room suddenly made me, oh, what's it? Yeah, why they? And that was the first time I took the word F-U-C-K from my mouth and looked at it against. Oh! So that's my background. Southern Trestle. Mothers insulting their children with vulgarity was nothing. My mother was a fishmonger at Asafo Market. And among those women, my goodness. So I feel very much at home at Nima and at Jamestown, because that environment resonates with where God picked me from. So Jamestown has one of my biggest respect, and some of the children I have raised from Jamestown are some of the best I have. And to see them become so much. The man standing there, our light guy who is responsible for the lighting of Voices in My Head, is a Nima boy. And to see how far he's come from there is wonderful. So thank you very much. God bless you. May 2026 be the best year for all of us.
Amen.
And I pray that the Lord God will give us many more years to celebrate his goodness and to celebrate his power, because what you see is also the power or of God. And if you've been watching us, thank you for making the time to watch. We hope we'll be able to delight you at the National Theatre. If what they are saying makes sense to you, then you are a patron. If it doesn't, why don't you come and see what it is they are talking about? And, oh, by the way, if you are taking BP medication, continue taking it. I know the impact our show has made for many. One of the days I was in the foyer and I saw a lot of pregnant women turning up. So I turned to Emeka and said, well, Emeka, are we doing a show for pregnant women now? And then Emeka said, well, Uncle, but haven't you noticed? I said, notice what? Apparently, a doctor in Gyne and Ops, or Ops and Gyne, was on BP medication, came to our show, our play, and the BP went down for the first time. A medical doctor, and said she hadn't experienced that before, and then it stayed down. And so from that day on, whenever any pregnant woman came in distress, that go and watch a Whyte play. You'll be fine. Yes. Go and watch a Whyte play and you'll be fine. But if I say, they will say he wants us to come to his show. Come and taste it. Come taste and see. Taste and see. But God bless all of you. Thank you very much. 2026, by the grace of God, will be fantastic, and we would all celebrate God's goodness together. So thank you very much. And to the team, Kwesi, Emeka, thank you very much. Emeka, I didn't know you were a director. Adrian, thank you for sacrificing your seat for me. I am aware that this is your seat. So thank you very much. And who else? Dr. Nisaki, thank you for taking time off your theater and coming around. Amma, thank you very much. Who else is there for me to acknowledge? I think that is it. There's a young man who didn't come on camera, is holding his phone. What's your name? Kagan? Prince. Okay, Prince, thank you very much. Prince has been pretending he's a photographer. I'm not too sure whether he is or not, but thank you very much. And to every one of you, may 2026 be your best year yet. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Election matters, celebrity treats. Some people they form, but the pressure go fix. You go yarn I'm loud, little big and no tricks. Go just say and pay left hand for Uber. And you better send a scammer, disturb am for sugar. We just a laugh, right steady like cruiser. We know they keep face, we they talk and with ginger. 411, get a gist, oh. Roverman things with a dish, oh. Current matter, no be me, oh. If you sweet, if you choke, we go talk and quick, oh. 411, make it login. Hot to drop, everybody plugging. Turn up, vibe, we're jogging. Now yeah, we no darling, no darling.
Yeah, Opana they run it, they dodgy, they hide, but we catch them for town, they chop, kill it well inside. I be here, the story we circulate for online, go break them down clean, no filters, prime time.